if there's no other people. This is a gate. That's the parking lot right there. And it's November 25th. It's pretty late in the month of November. We're doing Waterworks Canyon. We have, let's see, 6 people today, plus a couple of dogs. And just happened to be a window of sunshine in the forecast, so we're coming out. So we saw some mountain sheep up on top. They're pretty far up there though. And the weather is just amazing. It's probably, I think it was going to be in the 40s, but it feels like, I don't know, 60s. It feels so warm just because of the sunshine. So it's just a beautiful hike. Now there's some really cool features here that I like about this place. Mainly that one up there, the blue sky, but there's some really cool rock formations here. Once you get up a little higher, you can start seeing some of the mountains on the other side. So they were up there somewhere. We took some pictures with some telephoto lens and we could see them, but they're pretty high up, which is okay because we have the dogs today and they tend to want to chase them sometimes, so it's all right if we don't see them. Just passed a group of hikers, just a family with a small kid, probably around 10. So this is super doable for kids, dogs. You can have your dogs off-leash if you want. The only problem with that is that if they see, a mountain sheep or something, they might start chasing them. So you got to be careful and mindful of that. You can let them go, but you got to be really careful. And there's also a bunch of game trails here, so you can, here's a good spot where you can see all their trails. You know, usually there's water here in this creek. There's none right now, but there's game trails to go up and down. Dogs will get the scent of the animals, and they'll want to start going after the scent. Just when we were coming up, there was another group hiking back down, and one of their dogs was missing. And sure enough, he was like following one of those trails, and we helped them get their dog back. Kimbo, one time we had him off leash, and he went all the way up that hill and over. We couldn't even see him, so we had to like call him. And you know, they're never gonna chase or, you know, catch up with a deer or a mountain sheep, but you don't want them chasing them anyway. And you might lose your dog if you don't keep an eye on them. So sometimes we let them off leash if there's no other people, if there's no animals, and if we know the area that we're hiking in. So it's kind of a, you know, when we decide to take the dogs, you know, we have to plan ahead of time, know where we're going, where we're hiking, and it's kind of a big deal. You know, you have to be pretty responsible when you take your dogs. I mean, they're having a blast off leash, but there's hardly anybody here. There's hardly any people, and we know kind of when to put them on a leash. And even then, sometimes they just take off, and they're actually pretty obedient, you know. But once they get the scent of an animal, which is pretty strong, you know, it's just like, it's a switch, man. They just don't even listen to you sometimes. We've never had any problems, you know, losing a dog or anything, but we've came pretty close to, you know, he's gone for like 20 minutes sometimes. I don't know where he's at. So that's kind of a pain. But at the same time, we like to let him off leash so they can have fun. And man, you can just see it on his face. He's just having a blast. You can tell he's like smiling because he's so happy. So it's fun, but you gotta be, you know, you have to be responsible about it too. So this always amazes me here. We're kind of in the middle of arid desert area, and then there's like all these places here where there's all this vegetation around. You know, green bushes, trees, all kinds of stuff. And you're in the middle of nowhere, but look at this. It's just like beautiful here. Trees right now, they're, of course, you know, they're dying and stuff, but you know, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff. I brought my backpack. Didn't have much in it. I don't have any food or anything. It's just water. But everybody that came today, they were like super overly warm dressed. I mean, they had like sweaters, jackets. So guess what I'm carrying right now in my backpack? A bunch of stuff, which is cool. I like it. I like to help out. But you just think it's going to be cold, but it's actually pretty nice. You know, I have just a really light merino wool shirt. Do have some merino wool socks, smart wool, that we got on Black Friday. We got 2 for 1. Coastal. That was a cool deal. Smart wool socks. They're the best. But that's it. I mean, you know, I put my jacket away. Just a shirt, long sleeve shirt. That's it. And it is just beautiful right now. I'm always kind of looking up when I'm... That bird. There's another one. Looks like a blue jay. So I'm always looking up. If you don't look up, you'll miss animals and stuff. birds. Yeah, look at all these game trails right here. Just animals going up and down. So let's go up one of those game trails. See what they look like. I mean, it's just from far it kind of looks like a normal trail, but it's not. It's just gonna go all over. So that's it. Let's head back. So this is, if I was a mountain sheep, be on this trail right here. They probably go all over, but they prefer, something that they've been on before. This is actually pretty big right here. See, this is kind of a mountain sheep trail here, and this is our trail. So it's a big difference, but look at that. Just all over. Pretty cool. What do you think, baby boy? What do you think, baby boy? Huh? What you think, huh? Did you have fun? Oh, you had a blast, huh? You had a blast, Kimbo. Yes, you did. What a good boy. What a good boy.